Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Look at the lineups here, it looks very much to like a 5-4-1.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle, to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too. I think that's where he can be most effective.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all... Up he goes!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Haaland. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Savinho. Rodri. Foden opts to play it back. Gets good distance on it. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Mitoma. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Savinho. Lewis. Foden. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And over towards the opposite flank. Bernardo Silva, and it's Rodri. Nouri, and Here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva.
Foden. Rodri.
That's very neat. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Foden hangs one in. That's a throw.
Savinho. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Haaland. Savinho.
Rodri.
And here's Haaland. Rifa gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Cross goes in there. He can get that clear. And he's shooting!
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Ruben Dias. Foden. Rodri.
Bernardo Silva. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Hart and the shot! Now that's well seen too.
Ruben Dias. Rodri.
Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Rodri.
Nouri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Cadiolu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he goes cross-field. Lewis. Foden. Showing good feet. Bernardo Silva! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bernardo Silva is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Strong running down that left flank. And that's the keeper's ball. Toma. He's in plenty of space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Kajolu gets a cross in. Savinho, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Savinho. Clears it away. And here's Savinho. And here's Haaland. Decent chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That's a throw. Toma. Oh, that's neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Over to the left.
Kajolu with the delivery.
And he's there to get rid.
Stones. Ruben Dias.
Lewis.
Foden.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva.
Guardiol.
Guardiol, gently done. Big glory. And it's Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. FIFA. Lofted upfield.
Foden. Rodri.
Rodri chooses to go cross-field. Big glory.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva.
Real chance. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kajolu.
Toma. He slings it in. Danger averted for now. Lewis.
Rodri.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva made out to the left flank.
Oh, nice touch.
Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred.
Kajolu.
Toma. He's in space and looking for options. A chance to play it in. FIFA. Savinho. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Mitoma! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vardiol. Foden.
Lewis.
Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Plays it through. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Foden.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he finish? Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kajolu.
The pass is intercepted. Lewis.
Foden. Ruben Dias.
Lewis.
Foden.
Glory.
And it's played forward. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Moved on forwards.
Great defending, strong and determined. Some good work on the right flank here. Vifa. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Vardiol.
Savinho.
Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva.
Lewis.
And here's Foden. So who's he picking out?
And he decides to cross it. Aim forwards.
Now it's Welbeck.
And it's Vifa. Welbeck in acres of space out wide.
And it's hoisted clear. Now play for a throw.
The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ruben Dias.
Played towards the other side. Glory.
Bernardo Silva.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Now it's Foden.
Lewis. Such a clever touch. Lewis, back when it goes.
Chooses to go back.
Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Rodri. Moved on forwards.
Vifa. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice physical challenge.
Kajolu.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lewis, some resolute defending there. Glory.
And it's played forward.
Bernardo Silva.
Rodri. Foden.
Lewis.
Now what's he got in mind?
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Foden. Oh, sweet feet.
Foden. Played in by Foden. Well, attempts a clearance. Mitoma. Lewis. Foden. And here's Haaland. Welbeck running with the ball. Kadiolu goes on a charge down the left. And it's Vifa. Toma. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Lewis forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva with the foul. Lewis. Foden. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Mori. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Stones. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield, played into space out wide. Takes a shot! And he really went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Vifa. Really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. Toma. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Thinks one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the right. And it's Rodri. Out to the right. Now it's Foden. He is just caressing the ball. That's an excellent interception. Vifa. Bernardo Silva knocks it out wide. Looking for a decent ball. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's come loose. Mitoma. Really good play on the right, he's driving forward. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Savinho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ruben Dias.
Mitoma. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. It's run loose here. Hit into the middle. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Bernardo Silva.
Nori moved on forwards. Tries a measured ball. Savinho looking to get on the end of this. Climbs up big! That has been knocked clear. And it's Rodri. Now it's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's come loose. That is lovely. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rodri. Savinho. Nori. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Kajolu.
And it's played forward, nicely intercepted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Haaland. Savinho. And here's Haaland. And here's Foden. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Mitoma. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Can he deliver? Foden. Now it's Haaland. Lewis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Kajolu forwards and with intent. Toma.
Oh, that's nice. Played down the flank. Kajolu.
Aimed in towards the centre. Very nicely done. Rodri, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Welbeck. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Kajolu.
Toma. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. And the shot's on here.
Kajolu.
That's tidy. That's really well manoeuvred. Dunk.
It's been won straight back. Kajolu. Toma. Rodri shifted upfield. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Haaland, and he has been fouled there. And he welcomes it in. Vifa. Kajolu. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Savinho. Aim forwards. Haaland. But he's gone backward here. Shoots!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Looks to the other side. Joel Veltman. And that's a throw. Rodri. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Vardio. Nori. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Throw it. And it's Rodri. And here's Haaland. Rodri. And here's Foden. And the shots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Foden certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Vifa. Kajolu. Toma.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Applies the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mitoma. Ruben Dias. Nori. Vardio. Stones. Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Proves too strong. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's played forward. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Joel Veltman. Still just a single goal between the sides. Foden producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Foden. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Mitoma. And it's Kadiolu. Joel Veltman. That's good play. That's an imaginative pass. Foden, gently done. Kadiolu. Mitoma. Haaland looking to add to his goal. Savinho. Stones. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Rodri. Rodri shifted upfield. A chance to play it in. Foden, and that's aimed into the middle. FIFA. Joel Veltman. And it's FIFA. Kadiolu. Foden does really well to win the ball there. Foden. And it's been played through. He's being urged to shoot. Time to deliver. Pings in across.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Foden tries making a foray down the right. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he's there to get it away. Rodri. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
There's the delivery. Bernardo Silva plays it short. Bernardo Silva played into the middle. Duncan clears it away. Joel Veltman. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Vardio. Played towards the other side. Rodri. Aim forwards. Can he get onto this? Cleared away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Haaland. Goes for a shot! Vicious ball here. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Bernardo Silva. Rory. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Savinho. Cross goes in there. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Oh, good spread. And the finish! Guardiola gets it away. Foden hurtling down that right flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. Joel Veltman. Kajolu. And here's Welbeck. Chance! They've played it short. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Rory. That's a good run down the left. Delivered across. FIFA. That's really well manoeuvred. Toma. And it's Kadiolu. Lofted in. And the keeper has it. Foden. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Has a quick glance. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Savinho. Rifa did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mitoma. And it's Kadiolu. He is just caressing the ball. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Cleared without complication. FIFA. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's run loose here. Joel Veltman. FIFA. Now it's Welbeck. Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Welbeck certainly looked hungry and excited on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Stones. Moved on forwards. Now it's Savinho. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Dalton gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Savinho. Glory. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And he shoots! Chance again. No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That has been knocked clear. And that is out of play. Rodri providing an outlet on that flank. Vifa is there and he can get that clear. That's very neat. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Foden. A real chance! He has
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. How very smart, he just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
Oh, great chance.
And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Foden.
Lewis.
Guardiola. Rodri.
Now he's off and running.
Foden. Rodri.
Lewis. Lewis puts them all in. Joel Veltman.
Some good work on the right flank here.
And it's Veltman.
Succumbs to the pressure. Savinho. Foden.
Lewis.
Rodri.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Pass has gone astray.
That's ruffled a few feathers,
But well dealt with.
it's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Stones shifted upfield. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Foden is onto it in a flash. Guardiola. Lewis.
Foden.
Played out wide. Savinho. Played out to the right. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Oh, smashing header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Haaland.
Vardiol. Stones. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Welbeck. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Welbeck really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Stones shifted upfield. Lewis. Kajolu. Mitoma. A searching ball out wide.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Bernardo Silva. Aït-Nouri. Savinho. Aït-Nouri. Vardiol. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Haaland. And he's on Haaland!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Haaland really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Vifa. Dunk. Vifa. Last chance, perhaps. Aït-Nouri. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Mitoma. Mitoma. Foden, aim forwards. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Aït-Nouri. Savinho. Kajolu. Mitoma. Good play on the left-hand side here. Foden. Haaland. Dunk. Vifa. Over to the left. So much time and space here. Could have here their final chance. They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Vifa. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ruben Dias, gently done. Haaland. Savinho. So what can they make of this? Foden tries making a foray down the right. And it's Lewis. And here comes the corner. Dunk can get it clear. Rodri. Oh, nice touch. Cross. Kajiolu tries to clear. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Your reflections then?